What is up, all you minties? This is the Uncanny Omar here from Near Mint Condition. And amidst all these bad news that we've been getting lately, I figured we'd talk about something hopeful and something to get excited about later on. So we're gonna look for the very first time together at the contents of Uncanny X-men Omnibus Volume 4. I'm so excited to look at this. Let's do it. And welcome back, all you minties. As promised, I told you all as soon as I found out the content of this omnibus, I would drop a video, and that's exactly what I did. I just found out this morning. Tomorrow I'll be doing an advanced look at all the books coming out in December from Marvel, so I figured we'd talk about something hopeful. With all the things, all the bad news we've been getting lately, we can talk about things to look forward to after all this mess is said and done. Now, before I get started looking at this wonderful book, I do want to say a couple things. Number one, if you have not subscribed to the channel, please think about doing so. We put out videos every day. During these times where we're not going to be getting new books, and I'll talk a little bit about that later on in this video, I'm going to be doing a lot of retro views of Omnis that I have, collected editions that you may want to check out that have been out and still in print. So, like I said, keep an eye on the channel. We put out videos every day. I'll be doing more lists that you all have suggested, and if you have suggestions, please leave them down below in the comments for videos. And you know what? Go ahead and smash that like button, because we're talking about Uncanny X-men Omnibus Volume 4, one of my most wanted Omnis for the longest time. So, we have the cover. It's the black and white cover, so this you all get a first look, and we have the content and the price. So, we get to look at this together, and this book is due out in December of 2020. Hopefully the schedule won't change, but let's look at this together and see how close I was when I was mapping it out. Okay, so the very first thing we're going to look at is this cover right here by R.B. Silva. This is the standard edition cover. As soon as we get the colored version of this, we will put that out on our social media platform, and that is at Near Mint Con on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. So keep an eye out on that. We don't have the direct market cover yet. So I know what I think it's going to be after I tell you all the contents, but I'd love to know what you all think it is. Now, looking at this cover, you can probably tell. Actually, let's go back to that. Let's talk about the contents. We have Uncanny X-Men 176 to 193. I was right about that. So you have the big fight underwater with Cyclops right after his wedding. You have the He Will Never Make Me Cry storyline where Colossus fights the Juggernaut. Nightcrawler and Wolverine take him out for drinks and purposely make him go and fight the Juggernaut to get his butt whooped after breaking Kitty's heart. Oh man, this is so awesome. You have the storyline with Cool and Goth where he changes New York City into this fantasy realm. Oh, there's so many good stories in here. Of course, the big double-sized anniversary issue 193. And I'm not going to reveal who that guy is on the cover. You have one of my favorite stories from the annual number 8. So also annual number 8 is collecting on here. And that is The Adventures of Lockheed and the Space Dragon and his pet girl Kitty Pryde. You have the very first life-death story with Storm and Forge. And let's see. And you also get the fight with the Brotherhood of Evil Mutants. And the promise that Kitty Pryde made to Caliban and From the Ashes is fulfilled here. So, a lot of good stuff. Now, I said annual number 8 would be included in here, as well as Kitty Pryde and Wolverine 1 through 6. That miniseries. That was also collected in Wolverine Omnibus, but we knew it was going to be collected in this. And X-Men Alpha Flight 1 and 2 is going to be collected in here. That was the series drawn by Paul Smith. And material from Marvel Fanfare number 40. 848 pages, retail price of $100, coming out in December. So you have artists like Barry Windsor Smith, John Romita Jr., who takes on the monthly duties. Paul Smith comes back. And Al Milgrom. All this, of course, written by Chris Claremont. And Barry Windsor Smith, I believe, helps him with the plot line. And you also have the Dire Wraiths in here, so that's really cool that they're keeping that all in there. I am very excited for this. So as you can see from the cover, you have Phoenix up at the top. Not going to reveal what Phoenix it is, because even though these stories are well over 30 years old, I don't want to spoil it for anybody. There's the Cyclops fight with that sea creature, the return of the Brotherhood. Colossus's new outfit, Storm with her new do, probably. I don't know if that's a life-death, like a shout-out to the life-death story. Caliban and Kitty Pryde. The guy playing basketball. Is that from the storyline where Kitty confronts that guy about using the word mutie? It might be. Guy playing basketball. Let me know what you think that is. But anyway, this is the variant cover. We will be getting a DM cover. We just don't know which ones it's going to be. I'm thinking it's going to be, if it were me, I would choose 193. That one by John Romita Jr., where they're fighting the Hellions. So, let me know in the comments down below what you think it's going to be. But anyway, if you want a screen cap, here's cover. Here's the contents. And there you have it. Just give a shout out to Near Mint Condition, though. Tomorrow, again, I'll be doing a live show showing the rest of the books coming out in December, including this one. That will be either at 11 o'clock or 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time or 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, depending on my work schedule. So please don't forget to hit that like button, notifications button to let you know when our videos are going live, including the one tomorrow. Huge, huge, huge thank you to David Gabriel and the folks at Marvel for letting us have early access to this stuff. This will be going up in the catalog in the next couple of weeks. So this is your first taste of what's coming in December. We needed some good news, and this gives me some hope. Now, before I go any further, this is usually where I put our ad for the cheapgraphicnovels.com. And I'm going to do it a little different this time, mainly because of the changes that have been happening with Diamond. So check out our sponsor, cheapgraphicnovels.com. Let them know Near Mint Condition sent you their way. As of I believe, next week, I don't think we're going to be getting any new books. Diamond Distribution's not going to be shipping out any new books. At least that's the last we've heard. So it's a good time to go and, purchase some of those books off your wish list. Purchase books that you've been wanting to read for a long time, But it's a good way to support them through these times when nobody's getting new books. So check them out, cheapgraphicnovels.com. Tell them Near Mint Condition sent you their way. And don't forget to hit that like, subscribe button, ring that bell for notifications to let you know when our videos are going live. We have a live episode tonight of Old Reader, New Reader. We have a book club here. We do it every week. Tonight we're talking about Amazing Spider-Man 31 through 33. If This Be My Destiny. I believe next week we put that up on the Patreon poll for them to vote. And I believe it's the Coming of Galactus, Fantastic Four is what our patrons voted on. So yes, we are on Patreon. It's a great way to support the channel if you can do so. All of that information is in the description down below. And we also sell t-shirts and stickers through Redbubble. It's a great way to support the channel. So, everyone, please stay healthy and safe out there. Keep an eye on the channel. I will be putting out videos every day.